Hi there, friends, fans, and family. Hi, friends, fans, family. This is Tamara Lee Ross with My Life, My Design. Welcome to another videotaping talking all about love on today's Valentine's Day. So I thought I would go live with you today instead of doing an uploaded video. We're going to see how this works. We're going to see what do you see when you see us here live? What do you see when you see me? So as always, we're talking all about love, dating, relationships. So if this video is helpful, if it resonates, please do share, comment, like, click that subscribe button. Make it a thing, okay? Make it a thing. So what are we talking about? We're talking about dating, love, and relationships. And the number one question, I decided to go live with this one because the number one question I get when it comes to dating, love, and relationships is how do I find love? And it's a whole can of worms that opens up all around love, dating, and partnerships in the modern world, if you will, right? So that's what I decided to come to you live with Valentine's Day, because today is the day of love, is it not? Today is the day where some people are getting mushy and lovey. Some people are feeling down in the dumps because they don't have the love. And you know what? In my opinion, this is the day where we get to share our love, share the love that we have, and share the love that we feel with others. But sometimes it's just hard to get there. So how do we find love? Here's what I would say. For this Valentine's Day special, what would it be like for you, instead of looking to have someone validate you, that you were actually able to receive or actually give love, like have so much love in your energy field that you were overflowing with love and you were giving love. And if you were wondering how you're going to find love out there in this modern day dating world, you would actually have to start with being love. Actually start with being in the energy love. So that's what we're doing here at My Life, My Design, is I'm teaching you how to use the energetic laws of manifestation to create something new in and around love. Hey, and if you're here, go ahead and pop on, say hi, give me the highs, hellos, the thumbs ups, and I have a little chat box. I don't even know if it works. Tell me if it works, my friend. So how do you find love? Energetic mastery and the laws of energetic manifestation, the laws of attraction say like attracts like. So what we could say is the higher vibrational frequency you are as love, that field that you fill up and that you are, that's beyond your body. If that was a love, you would be attracting love in all the right places, maybe all the wrong places too, but definitely all the right places. So today, if we're looking at this, what I wanted to teach you is I wanted to train you in three. Okay, so in order to chat, it says that you guys need your own channel in order to chat. So if you're joining me and give me the thumbs up, you probably can't chat until you have your own channel. Who knew? But you're still joining me live. So feel free to give me those thumbs up anytime you want. So I'm introducing 3 topics that will help you in actually attracting a great relationship and help you in the dating realm, okay? So inside of Energetic Mastery, I train people in 5 energetic principles: clearing energy, alignment, creation, intuition, and trust. So what we're diving into today is I'm going to talk about clarity through alignment, using your intuition, and then using your capacity to trust inside of dating, relationships, and finding great love. Okay, so step 1 is I want you to get clear on the energies you would like to attract, the energies you would like to experience inside of your relationships and partnerships. Now, this is different than what most people do. What most people do is they create the list of what they want their partner to look like. And when you're swiping online, notice that you have a lot of chances to look at the outward physical appearance of somebody, but rarely do we get to tune in energetically to that person. That's what the actual date is for. That's what the actual data is for, okay? Is actually tuning into their energy. So when you're looking online, which look, I am a big proponent of using the energetic laws of manifestation to attract people online. I'm a big proponent of that. However, I'm also a big proponent of you getting clear what you're looking for in a partner energetically. So this clarity is actually going to have you attract somebody quicker and have you attract, I won't say the right person, but more of a match than anybody else, because what you get attracted to is actually the energy field of the person. That's what you're attracted to. So let's say, yes, you would like a 6'4", brown hair, blue-eyed man. That was my list. That was on my list. Maybe you want him to have a nice bank account or a car or whatever. All of these are very superficial things. But have you ever tuned into the energy you want to experience with that person, the energy of the partnership? This is where you get to create some magic. If you can get clear the energy of the partnership. So what does the energy of the partnership look like? Well, it's a great question. The energy of the partnership is a whole other field. It's a whole other intuitive process that you move into. So think about the energy you want to experience in a partnership. So for me, I like to experience fun. I love to experience that connection. And for me, the connection looks like time with my partner. So when I created my business, I created my life, I actually had a lot of time built into my partnership. So my company doesn't look like I work. I work from home. My husband's in my company. When my kid is home and she's not at school, we do a lot of quality time together because that's important to me. So inside of my partnership, that quality time, that time with each other, that getting connected, all of that's very important. And so that's already built into my relationship. So when I was dating and it showed up, actually my husband on the first date was on his phone the whole time. And I was like, oh my God, this is awful. I feel like I'm not even being seen. But it wasn't our last date just because that happened. Because what I was also interested in my partnership was the opportunity for personal growth and development and the opportunity for me to grow as a human, which meant I had a lot of opportunities to grow as a human with my husband. There were a lot of conversations we had about what worked, what didn't work. And so because that was the energy I was looking for, it showed up and I embraced those opportunities. So as you're dating, if you're interested in personal growth and development, you're interested in bettering yourself, you could say that those opportunities will show up when you're dating. Do you embrace them or do you judge them and repel them? Judgment, point of views, and conclusions. We're talking about those again, right? So judgment, point of views, and conclusions are the single biggest limiter, especially when we start dating, because you have a preconceived notion on what this person should look like, how they should operate, and how they should be. Doesn't leave a whole lot of room for our humanity, does it? Okay, so step 1 is getting clear about the energies you want in the relationship. Step 2 is going to be looking at what's getting in the way from your judgment, point of views, and conclusions about how it can be. Notice on Valentine's Day, there are a lot of judgment, point of views, and conclusions about Valentine's Day, about that you should be in a relationship. Your relationship should respond in this way. Maybe you have it that you should be, I don't know, maybe you should be going on a date in a particular fancy outfit that your partner should pick you up and do whatever it is. You can fill in the blank with all your judgment, point of views, and conclusions about what Valentine's Day should look like. And sometimes we never stop to analyze if it's actually in alignment with us. So in my house, we take off all the expectations of what the day should look like. So if anything happens on today, it's like an extra bonus. And today feels a lot like every other day. Now I have a 4-year-old. She basks in the energy of love. She loves it. She wakes up ready to party. She's like, Valentine's Day, I'm wearing my heart dress. I'm giving out my Valentine's Day Valentine's to my peoples at school. She's like, Mom, I have a surprise for you. She loves today. Okay. Now today, Valentine's Day in this way can be like every other day if you let it. It doesn't have to just be special because everybody else says you should be. So look at the judgments, point of views, and conclusions showing up on a day called Valentine's Day. Do you judge yourself for where you are in life, in a relationship, not in a relationship? Do you try to mask it? Because you're like, oh, I don't want to feel bad that I'm not in a relationship. So instead, I'm going to go do X, Y, and Z. Instead of just being like, hey, today's like everybody else, every other day, why don't I just be love? Notice the opportunity you could have to just be in love. Because here's the truth of the matter. You, my friend, are love. You, in the essence, are love incarnated. That is your purpose. That's why you're here. And that's the chance you get to embrace today as Valentine's Day, but also to embrace your dating and relationship path. So if you're out there looking for love, you need only look in the mirror. That's where your love is. Okay. Now, inside of when you know and you have these energetic, let's say you have these energetic qualities attuned, you know what they are. All you need to do once you have that list is you just need to use your intuition when you're dating. You know, is this guy in alignment with what I'm looking for? Is this gal in alignment with what I'm looking for? Not what does she look like and what is she doing and what does he look like and what is he doing, but is this the alignment and the energy I've been looking for? If you get a yes, then I would stay on that path. I would also have you guys look at the judgment, point of views, and conclusions about the one. the one, soulmates, twin flames, all of this stuff starts to cloud our vision when it comes to dating and relationships. And then you judge like, oh, well, they must not be quote unquote the one. They must not be my twin flame. They must not be my soulmate. And you have a lot of thoughts about what that actually looks like. When in reality, it doesn't matter anyways, because this is the person you're attracting right now. So notice who you're attracting, because you will attract the people who are exactly where you are energetically, exactly where you are. Okay, so your intuition is this amazing guide to put you on the path for the journey of your dating, love, and relationship adventures, your intuition. So how you have to look at how you receive your intuition. Look, if you have questions about how you receive your intuition, if you have questions about doing deeper dives into the judgment, point of views, and conclusions that are standing your way, or you having a breakthrough in love, dating, and relationships, please feel free to message me. I have an entire team of people who can help you with your challenges, with your blocks, and with you having a great life, the life that you want. Okay, so we talked about clarity. We talked about removing judgment, point of views, and conclusions. And we talked about using your intuition. And there's one more piece, which is trust. Okay, and trust shows up in our dating endeavors, with our relationships, with ourself, trusting yourself that you're on the path, trusting that your dating endeavors are attracting exactly where you're functioning from. So notice that. So you could notice, am I attracting exactly what's on the path for me? Am I attracting a great guy? Why did I attract this guy at this time? Why did I attract this girl at this time? Using those questions and tuning into what you know is actually going to have you grow at an exponential rate when it comes to dating and relationships, because you're always attracting where you're functioning from energetically. And sometimes that's really hard to hear. If you're dating a ding dong, if you've attracted a ding dong, you have to go like, well, where am I functioning from that I would attract that into my field? And when you look, you'll know intuitively what's happening, but you want to trust that it's all happening in perfect timing. Either you're on the path, you're like developing yourself, you're moving into the next evolution of yourself, and all of that's happening in divine timing for you. You need only ask the question and look to what you're aware of. Okay. So look, being on the path for dating and relationships in this modern world, it can sometimes feel challenging. And you're like, wow, wouldn't it be simple if we were in the olden days? Yeah. Well, the olden days didn't have social media. We didn't get to see if the grass was greener on the other side. None of that ever came to fruition because you were just with that one person. But in reality, the opportunity that you have is to we're actually more connected than ever before. So we're more connected to people online. We're more connected to social medias and these apps. And you can actually use these apps to your benefit when you're dating. But it's you being energetically have you be energetically centered, have you be energetically sound, have you get really clear about what you're looking for. That's what's going to give you power. That's what's going to have you manifest with velocity and ease. Doesn't that sound amazing? Okay, cool. So those are the 4 quick tips. I know this is a whole can of worms. I could talk about relationships for hours and hours and hours. So if this sparked something for you, if there's something there inside of another question, something you want me to do deeper or go deeper dive in, please do ask. You can ask in the comment section of the video. I'm here to serve. That is my whole purpose. If this was helpful or it sparked interest and you want to share, please do so. And remember, if you haven't subscribed yet, click the subscribe button so we can be friends. I'm dropping videos every week. This one I decided to go live and see how we do on our live streams. I don't know. It's a new thing for me. But I'm dropping videos every week with different topics for you, for what you're experiencing, and for you stepping into the next level of your own energetic mastery. That's what I'm here for. So my loves, happy Valentine's Day. I love you madly. I'm sharing lots of love from my heart to yours, from my energy field to yours, tapping into that grid of love that is the truest nature of our own divinity on this fabulous day, wearing my red just for you. So please do let us know how we can serve more, better, at the highest rate possible for you on your path and your journey. That's all I have for today. Ta-ta, bye-bye.